This is my first range review episode I'm gonna start doing for gun range rentals. So it's gun range that I go to, they have tons of pistols, different calibers. To come out here and shoot. So I decided to start to do a few videos of firearms that they have here. Some of them are pretty expensive, thousands of dollars, and I don't see myself ever purchasing a pistol that much money unless I'm doing competition. I'm not doing any of that, so I pull this out the case. This is the Athena 2011 9mm double stack. I think it's about Atlas Gunworks. So it's a nice firearm. Got a Trijicon mag well for faster reloads. This is like, I think it's polymer grip, but it's, you can see spikes on it. I mean, it's super grippy. You're not losing grip off of that. I mean, a nice flat skeletonized trigger. And they say this thing is has a super light trigger. The recoil impulse is very light. So let's go ahead and shoot it. It comes with a 20 round magazine. So that's a lot, 20 rounds. So especially in the 1911 body frame. Usually 1911s back in the day are like 8, 9, 10 rounds, and now you get these 2011, 1911 style of firearms that can hold 20 rounds. So double stacks, pretty cool. So in the view, the camera. But not back in the last round. That's not even locking back on the last round, so I don't know. Guns made to do that. I'm sure it should be locking back on the last round, but if you come to the gun range and you're using these rounds, you don't know how many people have shot it. You don't know how many thousands of rounds have been shot through them, so things tend to start to wear out. But yeah, it's not locking back on the last round with the magazine. It drops freely. I like that huge flared mag well. So you can do reloads without even looking. It makes it a lot easier to do. So that's pretty nice. I mean, the weight it's got a nice weight. It's not overly heavy for like a double stack full size, but even with the red dot on it. So the thing the most really is crazy, this Trijicon red dot. The glass or the open, the window, I can usually with pistols, I kind of close one eye a little bit to focus. But with this right here, looking at this red dot, and I've shot other pistols with red dots, and I usually kind of squint a little bit. But with this one, the opening and everything, like I can actually have both eyes open, almost like you're shooting a rifle, or whatever, and I can just both eyes open, just shoot. That's amazing with that sight. I thought it was just kind of like a regular sight, like any other red dots like I have at home on some of my pistols. But this one here, I mean, the view of just seeing the target and looking through it is just almost like it's not even there. Just like the rim back here, you don't even see it. It's so thin that I can have both eyes open and just shoot and feel comfortable, not feeling like I squint you know, my left eye a little bit or whatever. So that's the first thing I noticed was the red dot. Every time I shot, I didn't feel it or see it moving. You know, I didn't feel uncomfortable shooting it. Like, oh man, now I gotta readjust and put the sights back on target. And no, it's like it stayed right there in view, and I didn't feel uncomfortable feeling like it's moving every time I'm shooting. So that was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I guess that's why they charge the big bucks for those red dot sights. And I'm gonna shoot some, MagTech 115 grain. So it's kind of like some of the cheaper priced ammo, but it works great. I haven't had any issues with it. But so yeah, if you have a gun range, take advantage. I think I was doing the gold membership, and that was $40 a month, and I had to pay for my target, and I had to pay if someone else came with me to the range. That was $10 extra. I had to pay $10 for rentals, and so I mean that added a month. So I stepped up to the $59 membership. So that definitely gives me free targets, 2 targets, free lounge, free drinks. So yeah, it definitely doesn't lock back on the last round. So it's just what it is. But see if I can move up to, is that 32 feet? I mean, it's shooting great. I mean, I think this heavy barrel is helping out the trigger, the sight, everything together just comes together to make it a real nice, smooth shooting firearm. Okay. There goes again. This round, no slide didn't lock back, so I don't know if that's what with this firearm, or it's just it's been shot so many times where it's just not working anymore. It will lock back. I can actually lock it back, but so I mean, it is what it is. The cycle options, something like that. Could be the magazine. Yeah, all in all together, it shoots great. Yes, I mean I have to say it's pretty accurate. I'm at 32 feet, and I'm getting within 3.5 inch groups. I'm sure if I keep shooting, I can dial that in. If I can get it within 2 inches, I'll say. I mean, that's steady hands, that's memory. I think the red dot too is getting used to that, even though it's nice to look through it. It's a nice round red dot. People say people get a stigma in their eye that it can make it flare. This red dot doesn't do it. I have other red dots that do it. I don't think it's a stigma. I think it's it's the quality of the red dot. So sometimes it can be, I'm sure. So, and if you're shooting closer, you're shooting further away. It's kind of quiet in the range today. And we got like 1 or 2 people in here other than myself. So not. Let's see. Two. Do with that one. Yeah. It's that focus you gotta have, baby. I was doing good the first few rounds and I threw a few down, so that spread my gap to probably like 4.5 inches on that one. Yeah, it's just being steady and still not bad. I mean, that's 4.5 inches. That's not bad for just shooting. I mean, shooting this gun, it might be bad. I'm sure some of us probably can dial them into probably like a 2-inch group. I'm sure I can if I just keep shooting. The last few rounds here. We got 7 more minutes in this. When you come here to the range, you get like an hour and 20 minutes. And if it's not busy, you can ask for more time. But they usually just give you like an hour. So I kind of, if you step into the Platinum Plus, I'm on Platinum now. I was on Gold, came to Platinum so I can get free targets. I get free rentals. I can bring 2 people for free. So I don't have to pay for any of that. So that helps out the extra cost that I was paying out of pocket. I just pay a standard fee every month. Yeah, $70. But if you shoot a lot and you enjoy shooting, if you have a gun range that offers a membership, they have a members bay where you can, a little lounge that you can chill out, get free drinks, TV, or whatever. That last round can throw you off. I'm gonna go up here. Usually I just rack it right here is just the easiest way to do it sometimes, but yeah, there you go, the Athena. It's more like I guess like more custom. And they said if you order one of these, it takes so many weeks or whatever because they custom make them, every part to fit. So, like I said, Trijicon, I will say, this is the first time I actually shot a firearm with one of these on there. I said to myself, it's just too expensive. I'm not gonna pay that much money. But now, just seeing how it, how comfortable, I mean, it just helps out a lot. Like if you're trying to line your sights up or your red dot, the better your sights or the quality is. I mean, that's a huge part of the accuracy that you have. So having a nice dot, a red dot, or sights. So the trigger was nice. The recoil was like you said, it felt like I was shooting like a 380 almost, pretty much. The more and more you press out and keep it locked in, you don't really feel much at all. Like I said, slide didn't lock back in the last round, so I don't know what that is. Probably due to just a lot of rounds be fired through this firearm. But other than that, I mean, I like it. You know, safety works. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely got a heavy barrel. I think it helps with the accuracy. And it's pretty thick. And of course, the tension, the recoil spring, I'm sure is dialed down to probably 12 pounds. Who knows, right? It's all custom and everything. So, but yeah, you know, you got a gun range close to you that you think that it's got, you know, good range, good, you know, people there that can really help you out and has knowledge and you can steer the right way if it's a firearm or training. And if you got someone you can rent some nice firearms and not have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars, do it. You know, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Cycling function. Recoil was manageable and everything. So next, we're going some more range reviews. So check me out. Thanks for watching.